The NBA draft approaching tomorrow, I wanted to come out with my top 5 sleepers picks for the NBA draft. Now, there is one lottery pick. I limited myself to one. That's just because I've been singing his praises for a good while now. And I think he's got so much talent that I wanted to highlight here. But the rest will be back end of round 1 to early round 2 players that I believe will carve out themselves a role in the NBA for a good while. So, let's jump into it. Number 1, Derek Queen. This is my lottery pick that could go top 10, that could even possibly go top 7, I think is very possible. But to me, Derek Queen is a guy I've been a fan of since I first watched him at Maryland this year. He is a package of a modern NBA big that you just love. Great playmaking ability, has great court vision, has really good passing, has good floor spacing, has good shot-making ability. He's not just a passer. He can make shots. He can fall away and make them, as we saw the buzzer beater against Colorado State. He has a very good shot. It's a very clean release that helps him create separation and just get good looks off time and time again. He helped carry Maryland to the Sweet 16, losing to Florida. But you just watch him and you think this guy has all the potential in the world to be that NBA perennial all-pro-esque player. Now, it's of course going to matter where he gets drafted to and who works with him and develops him and what system he's going to play in. I don't necessarily think a team that's ready to contend for the playoffs should necessarily draft him because you're going to be putting so much pressure on him. I want him to go to a younger team that's still finding their identity and see him take over that team's identity because I truly believe he has that capability to do so. Like I said, he's great offensively, but he also has really good defensive capability. He has a good body, he has good wingspan that can just help lock down a player. I'm not expecting anything great his rookie year as he is making the jump from college to the NBA, but over the course of his career, I would expect him to become a pretty good defender for whatever team has him on the roster. Number 2, Walter Clayton Jr. Now let's get the cat out of the bag first. I am a Florida Gator fan, so I may have a bit of blinders on for what he did for my team this past March. That being said, I don't think you need blinders or goggles, whatever bias lens on to see this dude has insane shot making ability. This is probably a player that'd be projected to go in the lottery if he was maybe a freshman or just if he was a little taller, maybe a little bit more athletic. He's just not the tallest guy. He's not the most athletic guy, and it's going to lead to him probably falling to the back end of the first round. But for whatever team drafts him is getting a very good player. Now, his defensive capabilities still need to improve. They took a massive jump from his junior to senior year at Florida, without a doubt, but they still aren't anywhere close to NBA good caliber in my opinion. I think he'll struggle very early on in his career. But what Walter Clayton Jr. does great is his shot-making ability. He can make a shot anywhere on the court, no matter if he's falling away, has 3 guys in his face, the ball will go in the bucket. And that's very important for basketball because the goal is to score points. He also has very good passing ability. As we saw him display many times in March Madness, or just overall during the season, he made big steps from his junior to senior year as a passer at Florida. For his junior year, it was expected he would have one really bad turnover a game that's going to make you just go, what are you doing, Walter? But he cut that out this year, which made me really happy for him as he was looking to make the jump to the NBA. Now, a big reason why I think he worked so hard and was able to really focus on his weaknesses is because he entered the combine last year and then went back to Florida. He got the information needed, and it was very key to improve his draft stock as he was probably going to be a late second-round pick last year. Now we're looking at a first-round pick and possibly a room to grow up to getting close to the lottery if a team really loves his shot-making ability. Like I said, he can make a bucket anywhere on the court. And for a team playing the game of basketball, that's very important. Number 3, Chaz Lanier. Now, Chaz Lanier does one thing. He doesn't really play make with the ball. He's not the best defender in the world. He's serviceable. There's not a whole lot to talk about Chaz Lanier. But why do I have him as my 3rd sleeper? Because the one thing he does well is shoot the lights out from 3. Chaz Lanier shot 40.2% from 3. He is a very good shooter overall, shooting 45.8% from the field last year and 82.4% from the free throw line. He's not going to pass the ball. He's not going to get you a bunch of steals. He's not going to get you a bunch of blocks. But he's a guy that can be on your bench, that can come in, hit a couple threes a game, and give you extra points to find on that bench. To me, he's perfect for the Boston Celtics, who are very three-point happy and will shoot the lights out from three. He fits that type of roster that's just going to shoot the three ball. Like I said, not much playmaking, not much defensively. He's fine in both those areas, but it's nothing to really highlight. But he fits the modern NBA backup guard that needs to come in and shoot the three ball. Before I say number 4's name, I want to read off some stats. 34% shooter from three ball his senior year, 9 rebounds per game, and 2.7 blocks per game. From a center position. You want that on your team? I would. I'm a Lakers fan. I would take any center on my team at this point, honestly. But Ryan Kalkbrenner, who is number 4, should be a first-round pick. Should probably go a little bit higher than back end of the first round because he is a stretch 5 that's really good defending inside the paint. He has a lot of versatility. Honestly, who he reminds me of is end-of-career Al Horford, which is why I think Boston might be all over him. I know I mentioned these past 2 guys fit Boston, but they're a good drafting team. They're a good scouting team. So I believe they would look at guys like this. Kalkbrenner shoots the ball really good from 3. Kalkbrenner defends really good and he gets rebounds. That's what you want from a big. The scoring is a plus for him. And here's the thing. He developed throughout his career at Creighton. His first year, he didn't do a whole lot. He averaged 14 minutes a game, 31 games played. He didn't really shoot the three ball much. In fact, he didn't make a single three. But he progressively got better each and every year at shooting the three ball. As it was 25% his redshirt freshman year or whatever. Freshman year with the COVID rules. I don't know how to exactly say it. But he shot 25%. Then the next year, he shot 33.3%. Then 28%. Little dip in the junior year. But his senior and final year, he shot 34%. And here's the big key of why he took a dip from his sophomore to junior year. Beforehand, he shot 0.6 threes per game, and then he averaged a whole 1.6 threes per game attempted. He took a more percentage three-pointers, which led to the percent for making them drop a bit, but that's fine. It's college. You need to grow, you need to develop, and he very much did. He also is a sneaky athlete. He has a very good rim finishing ability, which is why I think a team should draft him a little higher, because he's got everything you want for an NBA center. He's maybe not the best playmaker, but that's very rare for a center to be your primary playmaker. I think there's only one in the league that really does it. So let's not overthink it and just draft a good player, NBA. Now, before I actually was going to do this video, it was in the thought process stage, and I did a lot of research to determine, hey, who's a lottery pick? Who can I not use? And I was shocked to see Jace Richardson is not considered a lottery pick. What are we thinking here? I get it, he's a little shorter than everyone else, but come on, people. He is a tremendous athlete, great slashing ability, gets to the rim very good. Good plus defender, really good shot making ability, good playmaker. He does it all. We're not going to draft him because he's a little shorter. I know the NBA has trees. I'm very well aware of it. I also saw 5'8" Isaiah Thomas destroy those giants. So, let's not overthink this. He should not be a back end of the first round pick. This is a lottery pick. He scores lights out. He has a great three ball. He's a very good driver. He cuts to the rim, scores on the bigs very well, and can pass. He's not someone that if he gets stopped by a big, he's just going to throw it up and hope for the best. No, he has vision to pass out of it, get it to the open guy, make the play. I thought this entire process, hey, this guy needs to be the Brooklyn Nets pick. And then I come out to see he may not go in the top 20. My brain exploded because we're just seeing people overthink it. At the end of the day, you should just draft good players. And if you watch Jace Richardson and don't think he's a top 10 player in this draft, I don't know what to say. He's short, yeah. Guess what? He's a good basketball player. End of discussion why you should draft him. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd share this, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel. Want to hit 250 subscribers during NBA free agency and NHL free agency. Both those will be covered on this channel, as well as any big-time NBA or NHL trades that will be popping up this week. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.